Well, good Thursday evening. I didn't do as much work on the garden shed as I wanted to today, but got a few things accomplished. Got started on the doors, so that's that's a good sign that I got started on them. I should be able to get something done on 'em tomorrow. But and I ran out of daylight to do this outside, so we're inside the camper tonight. And this is Christians Aren't Sheep, because this is where the eagles gather to spread their wings, meditate on God's Word. And Ben, thank you for being an eagle. You're very dedicated, and I appreciate it. We are coming to the end of First Samuel, and this is a very interesting story here. We'll go through it, and you you're gonna have to chew on this for a while. About that time, the Philistines mustered their armies together for another war with Israel. King Achish told David, "You and your men will be expected to join me in battle." "Very well," David agreed. "Now you will see for yourself what we can do." Then Achish told David, "I will make you my personal bodyguard for life." Meanwhile, Samuel had died, and all Israel had mourned for him. He was buried in Ramah, his hometown, and banned Saul had banned from the land of Israel all mediums and those who consult the spirits of the dead. The Philistines set up their camp at Shunem, and Saul gathered all his army and camped at Gilboa. Then Saul saw the vast Philistine army. He became frantic with fear. He asked the Lord what he should do, but the Lord refused to answer him, either by dreams, or by sacred lots, or by the prophets. Saul then said to his advisers, "Find a woman who is a medium, so I can go and ask her what to do." His advisers replied, "There is a medium at Endor." So Saul disguised himself by wearing ordinary clothing instead of his royal robes. Then he went to the woman's home at night, accompanied by two of his men. "I have to talk to a man who has died," he said. "Will you call up his spirit for me?" "You are trying to get Are you trying to get me killed?" the woman demanded. "You know that Saul has outlawed all the mediums and all who consult the spirits of the dead. Why are you setting a trap for me?" But Saul took an oath in the name of the Lord and promised, "As surely as the Lord lives, nothing will happen to you for doing this." Finally, the woman said, "Well, whose spirit do you want me to call up?" "Call up Samuel," Saul replied. When the woman saw Samuel, she screamed, "You've deceived me. You are Saul." "Don't be afraid," the king told her. "What do you see?" "I see a god, small g, coming up out of the earth," she said. "That's interesting. Coming up out of the earth. From his grave, I imagine." "What does he look like?" Saul asked. "He is an old man wrapped in a robe," she replied. Saul realized it was Samuel, and he fell to the ground before him. "Why have you disturbed me by calling me back?" Samuel asked Saul. "Because I am in deep trouble. Saul replied. The Philistines are at war with me, and God has left me and won't reply by prophets or dreams. So I have called for you to tell me what to do. But Samuel replied, Why ask me, since the Lord has left you and has become your enemy? The Lord has done just as he said he would. He has torn the kingdom from you and given it to your rival David. The Lord has done this to you today because you refused to carry out his fierce anger against the Amalekites. What's more, the Lord will hand you and the army of Israel over to the Philistines tomorrow, and you and your sons will be here with me. The Lord will bring down the entire army of Israel in defeat. Saul fell full length on the ground, paralyzed with fright because of Samuel's words. So there's no changing what God has decreed. He told Saul that he was taking his kingdom from him. That was back quite a number of chapters when we first heard about Saul. I'm not going to look back right now. But anyway, and he consulted a medium. That is interesting. And Samuel's spirit was brought back. Much to chew on there. I'll leave that in your good hands. You all have a fabulous Thursday evening. Tomorrow is the end of the work week. Yeah, I'm going to keep working on the garden shed. You all take care. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.